Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me for this segment, we have Chris Dearborn, managing director on Nasdaq's market intelligence desk, for a review on Nasdaq technical levels to watch as stocks reverse course from modest losses to open up the session this morning. Chris, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks, and it feels like August trade.
It's a summer August Monday, as it should be, right? I'd say half the brokerage community is probably on their 2-week sabbatical, whether just starting it or in the middle of it, but yet here we are, you and me, and talking about the markets. So it's kind of interesting. The index itself is kind of on a positive note, even though we lost about 1.5% last week, especially towards the end of the week. The index is still up over 38% year to date, and nothing's really changed fundamentally. We're still in a broader trading range of about 14,600 to the 15,900 highs. So it's just a question of which direction the index is going to go. And today, really, tech is really kind of back today. That's what's buoying the index across the board. Really not a lot of economic data out there. Obviously, no earnings coming out, but there will be plenty of economic data this week. With retail sales coming out tomorrow morning, people can dig into that and pull out their inflation consumer names and kind of give some commentary around the soft landing or not. And then Wednesday, more importantly, we get the FOMC minutes. People can really dig into that as well. So a lot of items on the agenda for the week, but really nothing driving price action today. Larger cap moving a little bit better in the tech space, and it's kind of hitting the index a nice little bump, I'd say, for a slow Monday.
Yeah, well, again, that's August trade for you, even though, to your point, there are a number of data points that are coming up. So in front of them, what are technical levels that you're watching in the Nasdaq 100?
Right. So the index opened near the lows of the day today, around 14,980. We're trading above that at about 15,150 right now. Remember the last couple of hits we've done over the last 3 weeks. We've been talking about the 15,000, 15,100 level, and that's basically where the 50-day simple moving average is on the 1-year chart. A close above that will be positive. A close below that would be slightly negative. Support levels here are 15,000 and 14,725. Resistance is at 15,200 and 15,340. Again, kind of neutral on the index right here, but again, that could change in a heartbeat. But the support levels are relatively tight, as are the resistance levels. It all comes down to where the index moves above or beyond on the closing basis of the 50-day simple moving average.
And finally, let's take a look at the constituents leading the way to see just how far out that breadth spreads.
Yep. So breadth is definitely positively skewed, about 70 to 30. The big boys are definitely giving it some weight. News out in a number of companies today. Analyst ratings on NVIDIA, that's up over 6%. Micron's up over almost 6%. And you get a number of the other big boys up anywhere from half to a full percentage point adding to it. On the downside, biotech's having a little bit of a rough day. So Illumina's down about 3%. And a few others. But again, skewed positively, 70-30 with the heavyweights on the positive side today.
All right, Chris, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.